with that Doomfist around her. You run the risk like that. Oh, Earthshatter comes in. Didn't get totally blocked. Surefour gets low, but can they get the kill? He's not quite dead yet. Gets the heals in the end, but XQC takes out Dudu. There goes Ole. And Brazil, a decent start to that fight. They've got a couple kills now, but it looks like Canada is going to be able to swing this around to their favor. Yeah, that's going to be a fire strike from XQC to take out Honorado, and that should pave the way from some of his abilities here. That Graviton Surge not doing a whole lot for Brazil, though. I guess they do get one onto Note in the end, and they're slowly starting to grind through Canada. Honorado out of the mech, but Agilities doesn't have a lot of support, and yeah, he's not going to last too much longer. Looks like Brazil should be able to flip this here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. XQC on his own.
Actually gets the pick.
Yeah, he got one on Dudu. All right, not bad.
Not bad at all, but
Yeah.
Canada used basically all of their... Brazil is coming around the flank.
Yeah, that's right. But the boop coming in. Did he get anybody? Not quite. Ooh, that looked close. Neil, though, gets Bonnie, punishes him. Earthshatter gets absorbed by Neil as well. Charges XQC into the wall, takes him down. Surefour falls as well. Brazil storming back on this one. Note just pops that self-destruct. Agility comes down for the Meteor Fist on Oliko. That Meteor Strike doing work, man. And it's just Note and Agilities holding it together for Canada. So gonna go in, Neil with that Zarya shield on him, not afraid to go deep. Note getting a little bit low, EMP comes through though. Brazil might be in a little bit of trouble. Note, demec'd here. Agilities, a demec on the other side. Lico's still a lot of health, and he's getting really close to a grab here. But Canada, meanwhile, tearing apart his team. He's forced all the way back to spawn. I say you save this one.
Yeah, you definitely saved this one. Neil has had, he looks a little bit nervous, honestly. He's had some very strange shatters into shield so far. That was another one when he was really hard time getting through.
Just make tanks' lives living hell.
Oh.
There's an HP. Ooh, there's a big bomb from Note. XQC didn't even need to drop that Earthshatter, man. Just getting in there and distracting him. That's a team kill for Canada.
Be hard.
Just an EMP in the faces of the Brazilian players, and now Lico low. He's going to get taken out by the fire strike. There's the pin. Turnabout's fair play. Neil's going for a ride. Oh, the charge ended
Still
right
a lot
before he got to the pillar, but XQC helped Surefour finish him off anyway. Another grab comes in for Team Canada this time. Dudu's got the rally, but I don't think it's going to be enough to keep him up. No, doesn't look like it. Canada on the verge of getting the 2-0 here on Lijiang Tower, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Game one goes to Canada.
And we're going to see so much of this, Sombra.
Charging back across, but now they're in the grab. Here comes the self-destruct. This could get messy, and that's going to be 4 if you include the Diva mech from Note. Funny enough, not his biggest Diva bomb of the day, but still a pretty good setup. So back on the point again. EMP comes in, they're gonna pair it. But that sound barrier bounding over the top, puts the sound barrier onto the remaining members of Canada, trying to keep people alive. Lico got 2 though. It's a 6v4 in favor of Brazil at the moment. Nearing that second tick, EMP comes in for Canada. Earthshatter for XQC, gonna charge into Dudu for 1, but he's low health himself. He's gonna go down. Brazil can hold on with that sound barrier. And I think they may be able to. Second tick taken. Canada clinging to life here on point A. I think you gotta give it up though.
They do have to give it up. So Brazil's push finally works thanks to Lico having an EMP and helping to take out some of these supports in the back line. Neil right here hopping his way over on the flank. There's the shatter he was looking for. That's the setup.
Those EMPs, but Canada's got a sound barrier of their own. They are not done yet, and XQC back in the fight. Gets bounced back though, and the Earthshatter gets nobody. Meanwhile though, Agilities and Surefour picking up the slack with a kill into Honorado, and we are into overtime. Brazil struggling a bit here. Oh, the EMP comes in though. Now Canada in a bit of trouble. They lose Agilities right off the bat. XQC swinging for his life, but it's not enough. And Brazil so close to taking point B. Surefour down. That might be about it for Canada's defense. Barely holding on with Note. But Crimzo taking on the payload. And that's going to be point B. Brazil manages to keep the round going. Shield from XQC via the wrecking ball. Back in the ball for him now. Can he knock anybody off? He's spinning on the payload. EMP from Surefour trying to turn around, but no, Brazil will not be denied. They are moving that payload forward, and with the self-destruct there, I think that's enough. Brazil in overtime. They managed to finish the attack.
Wow, nice job by
the hotel. Separates him from his team and saves that Earthshatter. Brazil scattered a bit. Crimzo gonna take him down with some help from Agilities. There's a knockback, gonna keep Moira out of the hotel if they possibly can. Gonna fade in there though. And it looks like at the end of the day, Justice is going to rain from about a 90-degree angle, I would say, but it's going to be enough to
Justice rains from the side.
That's right. Justice rains from right behind you.
Well, Brazil, Liko got slept twice, by the way, in this engagement. So this wasn't even the first time that Liko was slept. There you go. I've never seen that. That was very interesting.
Earthshatter used, but no ability to follow up because of that self-destruct. JjoNak down, there's no with one. XQC gets another in Canada on the verge of taking B if they can just finish off these last members of Brazil.
Brazil did knock about 40 seconds off the clock, though, with this one defense, maybe a little more as it winds down. However, they are going to give up some payload movement now.
We're waiting for it. Note's got the grab now. They can't get it eaten, though. You can see Surefour focusing on it, but the grab comes in from Brazil instead, and that's going to be
double grab.
Down. Yeah. Oh, they're going to go ahead and use the Dragon Strike anyway. Liko and Neil get caught by it here. Oh, and there's a Meteor Strike from on high to finish off Ole. Rez comes in to bring Note back to the fight here. So Canada not out of it yet. Oh, and that's a D-Mech right before Honorado was.
They're committing. This is the last fight. They're not going to reset.
Yep. Now waiting for it. They're going in now. Meteor Strike used. Everybody bottled up. Could be a lot of damage. Ooh, no kills out of that one. But the Dragon Strike comes through, and it's just going to separate Brazil enough for XQC to get to. Now he's got another Earthshatter, puts it to good use. Grab to finish things off, and that should be about it. Canada will finish with a bit of time left on the clock. They will come out ahead in this first round on Kings Row. Every meter matters.
Yeah, this is smart, though, because you're just going to make yourself a few more meters here if you can. Somebody has to be on that payload, and someone's going to get there in time. However, Liko will fall to the self-destruct.
Yeah, everybody worried about the EMP and the self-destruct as well. Canada charging back in. It looks like this is where the payload may stop. Honorado sleeping close enough to do it. Earthshatter comes in. Got Bonnie a note there, but no kills. And Neil not able to survive. They got to keep somebody on the payload, but I think this is kind of the beginning of the end for the push for Brazil. It's the end of the end now. But all in all, not bad. 1 minute. Didn't get the shield on him in time, I don't think. And now Canada in a little bit of trouble here. Make that a lot as the Coalescence comes in. Surefour does get the kill into Honorado. Self-destruct delays Canada just a bit, but Brazil has to back away. The call, though, may not come through on everyone. They get kind of split, but the kills are happening. The individual skirmishes keeping Brazil in it. Note coming in, fully charged, gets a couple of them, but the grab comes through on Brazilian side. It's a total brawl now, and Neil, the last man standing. JjoNak comes in on the Tracer from behind.
It's still just JjoNak.
Payload, and now Note.
Honorado
to finally finish him off.
Okay, Honorado's backing off.
I mean, that shield just got belted immediately. Brazil coming in, and they can't quite do it. Canada barely pulls it out on Kings Row.
Brazil's only had 2 eliminations, and they were both on this attack right here. You hear that Dragon Blade going down, Liko swinging at a Diva. You're not going to chop through that suit too.
Destruct comes in, and they get agilities. He couldn't avoid it. Now self-destruct from Note for Team Canada. Bonnie down as well, so no mercy for Canada at the moment. Just Alamau trying to stay alive in the back, but he can't. Note tracks him down. Surefour has a Genji to stay 2 HP. Can he get to the big health pack?
Yes!
He can, just barely. Note, meanwhile, distracts Liko enough to keep Surefour alive, but he jumps back down and gets eliminated. Looks like Blizzard's got point A now.
Honorado.
With this, they're going in with the EMP. Canada gets 2 right away. That's going to be the end of the push for Brazil. Had to use a bit to get the win, but now they've left Brazil with no ultimates and only 20 seconds remaining. They will have to scramble to get back.
Here, though, he's going to be able to contest this point. As long
Not
as
anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
Now they get there just in time with Ole, but Ole down immediately. I mean, that's the thing. You had to go so fast just to get there that you're not able to set up any sort of coordinated push, and it's going to be easy defense for Canada. Oh yeah, I like to see that. The Nano Zen doesn't make a bit of difference. It's over. Canada manages to hold on defense. Not gonna have to worry about that Widow for a second. You can just be aggressive here. He's gonna wake up again. Surefour, though, still just being annoying. Oh, and Surefour, meanwhile, gets a kill into Ole. Agilities gets one onto Liko. DPS and support down now for Team Brazil. They're in trouble. Almo did bring Liko back up, though.
Honorado still somehow in his back. Finally, D-Mac there. About 1 HP left and taken out by XQC. This is Team Canada attacking both flanks simultaneously, and this is the patience that we talk about from Team Canada. They don't make too aggressive plays. They wait until they're in.
Play against it, man. Making it easy for these Anas, it seems like. Liko swapped to that Reaper, but he's down already, and XQC is starting to stop through the rest of Brazil. Another sleep dart onto Ole. Turnabout's fair play, man. How do you like it? Banny comes in and kills his counterpart on the other side. Canada rocking in there with the Transcendence. Agilities with the blade to try to finish this off, and he's got the Nano Boost, too. What? Oh, waiting for it. There you go. It's a zoning Nanoblade, guys. It's a zoning Nanoblade. Meanwhile, Hammond comes in. Honorado not living too long on that Wrecking Brawl. And Canada manages to handle the respawns, and they will finish Temple of Anubis. Could be game defining. Gets a charge onto agility.
Nice shatter.
Great direction for the shatter, actually. Honorado gets 2 with the self-destruct off of it. Neil pushing it through in the end. I love it, man. He went right past XQC, and he's like, you know what? Guess who is undefended? Your backline. I'm going to give him the air shatter.
That's right, had the angle coming through Big Earl, so Brazil will be able to push through and take point A here.
Yeah.
Defense by Team Canada, stalwart throughout most of the point, but now.
Self-destruct. And nobody caught by that one. Brazil has to re-engage, but it's going to be things like that might give it to Canada. And it's going to be things like kills from Surefour and XQC that are going to secure it. Another EMP from Surefour, and that should do it. Canada holds Brazil on point B. Put themselves in a great position to 4-0 this series. Damage again. Now here comes a nearly full charge agilities on that Zeri. He gets pinned though. Ooh, he's got the shield. He's going to be fine. And Crimzo with that coalescence roasting Dudu. Now the self-destruct catches XQC. Lico barely lived in the back, but Neil is going to be down. And slowly but surely Canada going to grind out a fight win here, it looks like.
Even Lico with a massive EMP couldn't save that one. The nano boost there from the side of Brazil used onto Neil, but he was grabbed, so they didn't get a lot of value from it.
Meanwhile, Brazil just barely trying to hold. There's the graviton surge, and everyone's caught in it. Oh, a big 3-man grab from Canada. Sound barrier comes in as they try to finish it, and they nearly will. 0.09 meters to go. Just gotta barely edge it forward, and they will. Canada gets the 4-0 over Brazil.
Pretty dominant on the last couple of maps after we had a close match before halftime, particularly on that King's Row, but